Would make it feel like the holidays
I
when you hear
know,
that song.
I know.
Just as much as a classic Christmas
I know
song.
it.
When I hear that or I see the movie, I'm like, oh, the season's here.
I know, that's one of those things that never leaves your mind. You know, it always it evokes something. In you. It's like Burl Ives singing in the in the thing about the what is it, Frosty?
Yeah, the snowman.
Yeah, Frosty the Snowman.
Eric Santa. And what's neat about him is all of your use of not just paint here, but look at the ornaments. And I mean, the sack full of toys here on his back, his robe done in canvas, trimmed in satin ribbon and fur. Isn't this an incredible piece? I am taken aback at the value on this one. And I know the artistry is first and foremost. When I look at the detail at a piece this size, it's brand new today, that we're doing it at a sale price of under $50, only day this month on Easy Pay to get it home for $12.49, Jim. This is incredible. And another collaboration, another first.
To begin with, before we go further, to keep people from calling in and correcting me, it was Rudolph.
Oh, the red-nosed reindeer.
Yeah, not Frosty.
For Burl.
Had a senior moment there.
I love that your mind was still turning. I thought it was. You were right. Sorry.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah, this is another collaboration. This is the very, very popular Possible Dreams collection. The many things that they do in this particular very unique style. And what it is, it's a combination of medium, I guess like none other really, because here we have the cast, resin pieces that, for the detail, and then for the realism and the proportional correctness of using actual fabric, which they stiffen, and but the fact, this is made like you would make miniature clothes, I mean, the cloak and everything, the pants and the skirts and all that kind of stuff are just like making little clothes, and the detailing in it is remarkable.
Look at all of these trims.
Well, they've duplicated, my design work, the edge pieces that I have that come out of my style guide, as these trim ribbons and so forth, and they've got it in this fabric. And if you'll notice, the fabric looks very flowing and very soft and very thin, but it's stiffened so that it stays in place. It keeps its shape, and it's something that even the bag, here that looks so, it looks so soft and all. It's stiffened too.
It's rigid, yeah.
So it's a very durable piece. It's not something that's gonna tear up or over time.
And then look here as he spins around. I mean, I love what you've done here. Is this a collaboration you would do more of?
In fact, we've got more coming, and you'll see them maybe either later on in the year or in seasons to come, because we've worked up a number of pieces, some that are in the different styles that I do, like the white woodland and the Victorian and so forth, that will augment anyone who's interested in this sort of thinking of it as a collectible, so you round it out if you like these pieces, which we certainly do. We've got in my house, we spend so much time decorating, and Jan, my wife, she just loves to decorate. She just decorates everything, and so we put up 12 trees.
Wow.
And yeah, I know. And I try to be out of town when it comes time to take them down.
I bet. Strategic business trips. Look at his face. Could we come in really close on his face? Because you were talking earlier about folk art and how there are some elements that we see evidence of with your pieces, but the face is where there's a bit of a split than what we would find traditionally. So tell us about his expression and what you've done here.
You just want to, you want the piece, to me, to be able to evoke a feeling or to express something or say something as a snapshot in time, so as you can see, he's here with he's delivering the toys. He's got the little tree, he's got the toy bag with the toy soldier and the horn and all that kind of stuff that's in there, and with the sled and all. And so he's excited, because this is his day of the year, so I wanted to sort of evoke this kind of solid, kind, generous excitement. And that's the way I made that particular expression.
Look at all of this.
Yeah, the detailing in every bit of it. There's detailing on every bit. Even underneath, the skirt that's underneath here is beautifully trimmed in some of my design work.
Is there significance in the patterns here, Jim?
Well, I like to to take elements of this very toll painting oriented elements, such as what they call the comma stroke. When you're doing like rose modeling and decorative painting, the toll painters out there they use that stroke more than anything, and it's a brush stroke, but it ends up being
looking like
kind
a
of
comma.
like a comma. And you do those in combination, and it sort of becomes sort of an organic, thing where one grows out of another, and then I'll add something that is seasonally oriented, maybe an element like the holly leaf or something like that. The one around the main cloak itself is a portion of a fabric design that I is part of another license that I have. And so we took a strip of it and said, okay, that's going to be the design on that.
See how that's flanked in blue satin ribbon, and then there's another piece of ribbon closer to the fur, and this wraps all the way around his robe. It trims out his cuffs. It's what you'll find around the base of his hat as well. And then there's a little ball there at the end of his cap. I mean, every bit of this is about texture. And so how do you know that it's enough, that it's not too much when you see a piece that you get that balance?
Here's the way it works as far as I'm the way I do it as an artist. As soon as I know what I'm going to be doing, whether I generate the idea or whether my team generates the idea or some of my licenses or some of the co-brands, whatever, as soon as the idea is put out there, then I instantly get a mental image. And so that's what I go with. So there's no real, secret, to actually, working and sweating and all that kind of stuff, figure something out. It's already there, and all I have to do is just, copy what I see in my head. So the composition of it, is pretty simple.
This is a 12.5-inch tall piece, and then a 6.5-inch by 8-inch wide piece, and so I do find the size to be substantial for under $50. Remember, the QVC price is $61, so you're saving because it's our countdown to Christmas event, and then it's the only day this month we're presenting it on an easy payment of $12.49. Brand new today. We're excited to have some new pieces from Jim in this show. It's a real treat to be able to do it at any time of day, but at 2 o'clock in the morning. We love it. Love, love, love it. And then we won't be able to present this